Welcome to Pevensey Castle. Pevensey Castle's impressive ruins of a medieval castle stand on what was once a peninsula projecting from the Sussex coast. This naturally defensible site, first fortified by the Romans, was most famously the place where the Norman conquest of England began, when William the Conqueror landed in 1066. He built temporary defences at Pevensey, probably within the Roman fort, and later a greater medieval castle developed inside its walls. With a history stretching back over 16 centuries, Pevensey Castle chronicles more graphically than any other fortress the story of Britain's south coast defences. Beginning in the 4th century as one of the last and strongest of the Roman Saxon Shore forts. With a history beginning around 290 AD and known to the Romans as Anderitum, the fort appears to have been the base for a fleet of ships. The reason for its construction are unclear, long thought to have been part of the Roman defensive system to guard the British and Gallic coasts against Saxon pirates. It has recently been suggested that Anderitum and the other Saxon shore forts were built by a usurper in an ultimately unsuccessful attempt to prevent Rome from reimposing its control over Britain. Anderitum fell into ruin following the end of the Roman occupation and was reoccupied in 1066 by the Normans, for whom it became a key strategic bulwark. A stone keep and fortification was built within the Roman walls and faced several sieges. Although its garrison was twice starved into surrender, it was never successfully stormed. The castle was occupied more or less continuously until the 16th century. Had been abandoned again by the late 16th century and remained a crumbling, partly overgrown ruin until it was acquired by the state in 1925. Pevensey Castle was reoccupied between 1940 and 1945 during the Second World War, when it was garrisoned by units from the Home Guard, the British and Canadian armies, and the United States Army Air Corps. Machine gun posts were built into the Roman and medieval walls to control the flat land around Pevensey and guard against the threat of a German invasion. The castle today is open to the public and details can be found online.
Where the secrets lie, the world unfolds in a silver stream. Don't taste alone, but it chases the dream.